of Dad was when I was little. Dad would take me out on little dates, and we would go and eat a wonderful dinner, and then we would dissect it and try and figure out like what was inside the dish, and then we'd come home and we'd try and make it. And it was always fun cooking with Dad because I always got to learn some things, and when we got it right, it was awesome. Even if we didn't get it right, it was just a fun experience. Some of the other things I remember about my dad is when driving. He always taught me how to drive. Finally, I learned how to learn a stick shift. He was always really patient with me, so thank you, Dad. On my birthday, he would always take me to lunch. I always felt like a princess because we would go downtown and go have lunch at Plum's, and then he would go off to work, and it was just awesome. But for everything, Dad, I am so thankful that you are my dad. You're such a loving man, and I hope I'm able to find someone just like you, which has been a challenge, of course, because you've got big shoes to fill. I love you, Dad.
Hey, Dad, I just want to say the Lord has blessed you with such a kind and serving heart, and it's something that we see in you growing up. And one of the things in everything you do, from sacrificing things and giving us things and taking us places when we were young and even now. And you can see it like even in the way you cook. You'll even give me a portion of food in my mouth even when I don't want it. And it's a very admirable trait that I carry through to my family today. Thank you. And I love you. Happy Father's Day.
Hi, Jaja. Growing up without a father figure of my own, I really didn't know what to expect when I married Carl and became part of your family. So I have to say I've been blessed beyond measure because I ended up with an amazing dad. You raise such great people, and you continue to just serve them humbly whenever we're all together. I just remember so many dishes that you've washed after we've had family parties that you just do without a second thought because you care and love us so much. And one of my favorite memories, I actually have a picture of it, was when you put slime on Sam's face at the Bass Cultural Center, and the two of you just laughed yourselves silly over it. And I'm so glad that I have that on a picture, because you just know how to enjoy being a grandpa, and the kids love that you can just be silly with them and just laugh with them. So wishing you the happiest of Father's Day. Jaja, we love you.
Hi, Dad. My favorite memories of Dad. I would definitely have to say that I have two central themes of favorite memories for Dad, and one of them is cooking. I love to cook with Dad. Egg rolls, curries, stir fry, anything. I just love hanging out with Dad in the kitchen and inventing new things and tasting and trying all the different ingredients. I just love shopping food with Dad. It's a lot of fun and always a big creative fun time. And the other thing is that Dad is definitely the reason that I love electronics. And when we were growing up, Dad always had the newest things that came out. He was the first person to have a CD player and a DVD player, and I always got to experience those things fresh out of the gate. And I think my love for electronics definitely came from you, Dad. Thanks so much for all you do for all of us every day. Love you. Happy Father's Day.
Hey, happy Father's Day, Dad. My favorite memories with Pete have to be all the great fine dining we're so blessed to be able to do together. From Barbara's Fish Trap to the Porridge King. Porridge King's amazing, so is Barbara's. Joseph Westlake, Bass Cultural Center. And so many other places, from cruises to trips, we've been on. I love it when Pete can have a few drinks. I know it's difficult, but there's been quite a few times. I remember on our last trip to Mexico when he got into those Mai Tais. That was really fun time hanging out with Pete. But I have so many. Anyway, love you so much, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Well, Jaja, happy birthday, happy Father's Day. My favorite thing about you is how supportive you are with my children and my family. And ever since I became a father and took on that role, you were very supportive of me. And that's pretty much my favorite thing about you, is how you're leading on the fatherhood thing and passing it on to me to really take care of your children. And I see you doing that, picking up Jaden and giving Bay and Anissa the extra attention when you're here, and supporting my wife and telling me how special she is. So that's my thing. Thank you.
One of my favorite memories is just how whenever we would go out to dinner with the kids, you would even, I picture Anissa when she was really little, and you always drawing that famous picture of a girl that I guess you draw for almost everybody.
Yeah.
But it was really cute, and you just always colored with the kids or did some sort of video game, like game on your phone, or this puzzle.
Yeah.
Is now complete.
We finished it. Yay!
So those are fond memories, and just thank you for being always there for the kids and us.
Hi there, Pedro. Julian here. I know we don't know each other that well, but you've always been so kind and so welcoming to me, and I know how important you are to this big family that we're all so lucky to be a part of. So, from me to you, happy Father's Day.
I liked when you got really drunk on that boat in Mexico, and I have video footage of it that I may be sending to Pia later.
Yeah, that was really funny.
My favorite moment was in Germany, in Berlin actually, when you bought me my first beer. That was pretty awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
I love Jaja because he's always up to date with the new technology. He knows a lot about it, and I can always rely on him to tell me how things work. Happy Father's Day, Jaja.
My favorite memory is when you came over that one time and you were like, "So where are the cookies, Jaden?" And then later I made the cookies and you enjoyed them. So that was really fun. Also, the first time you taught me how to play poker, which was really nice.
I love Jaja because he brings us to cool places like the movies, and he spends time with us. Have a happy Father's Day. Bye.
Hi Jaja, happy Father's Day. I have a lot of great and fond memories with you, and one of them is playing a lot of card games. I really appreciate it, and I love it when you do, because it becomes really fun, and you also partially taught me how to play canasta, and you taught me how to play the cards well, and you ended up getting a huge win streak. I really enjoyed that, but anyways, also when you pick us up from school, me and my brother specifically, and you go play and you take us places, you get us like Yogafina, take us to Target and other stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Happy Father's Day. Love you.
Happy Father's Day, Jaja. I love you. And I've really had fun with you, playing a bunch of games with you, like canasta and a whole bunch of other stuff. Thanks for doing all these things for me. Thank you.
One thing I love about Jaja is that he's caring and generous. He cares for us because he comes to our house even though we're in lockdown. Love you, Jaja. Have a grand Father's Day.
I love Jaja because he gives electric bikes to Daddy and he plays board games with us. I love you.
Thanks,
All right,
Jaja.
thanks,
We love you.
Jaja.
Love you, Jaja.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy birthday.
Happy Father's Day.